Hello, my wonderful Virgos. Heather here from the Crystal Vein Tarot, here to do your mid-month reading for the last half of July. So this reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Virgo. It is a general reading. The messages are not going to resonate for everyone, so be sure to check out your Moon and Rising sign readings as well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for visiting today and watching the video. And for anyone who is returning, thank you so much for your thumbs up. Thank you for your comments, and thank you so much for subscribing and returning each month to the channel to watch your videos. I really and truly appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so now so you are notified when the next readings do come out. I do monthly readings for each of the zodiac signs, so it's a full monthly reading. But instead of doing the weekly readings as I was doing, I am now just going to be doing a mid-month reading for each zodiac sign. But I will be adding 2 additional readings. One is going to be based on the law of attraction and manifesting all of your dreams, your goals, and what it is that you want to accomplish in this life. And the second reading is about releasing your karma, subconscious blocks in order to achieve those goals and those dreams. And these are going to be based around the moon cycles, the full moon and the new moon cycles. So again, be sure to subscribe so you are notified when those readings come out, because I'm really looking forward to doing those for you. So Virgo, let's see what energy we have in store for the last half of July. I'm pulling one card for the second last week, plus a clarifier, as well as for the very last week. And I'm also going to be reading the bottom of the deck energy for you, Virgo. Okay. And let's see what we have for the bottom of the deck. You got a powerful last week of July there, Virgo. So you have the Page of Swords here as your overall energy, Virgo, for the last half of July. So the Page of Swords, pages are the bringers of messages. They're youthful energy, so they can represent someone that is younger in your life, or someone with a very youthful energy around them. Someone who's they're very intellectual, very sharp-minded, witty. That's the energy of the person. If it represents someone that's around you, being that air energy, we would be looking at, there could possibly be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini individual in your life that's bringing you messages. But it could just also be you receiving messages, or you communicating with others. So you could be the one delivering messages to others, Virgo, as well. But these messages would be related to something about a truth. This sword here represents that sword of truth kind of energy. So for some of you, there could be some kind of clarification or some information could be brought to light for you, Virgo, that that really, it creates, it compels you to move forward in some way. So it's information that you didn't have regarding a situation before. Again, that's where that clarity comes in, so some kind of mental clarity. But it could also be information or a message that you get that makes you think of something new, brings you new ideas, with some area of your life. Again, general reading, so this is going to play out for everyone differently. So this new idea, this clarity, could be in the area of your money, career, finance, your relationships, your health and wellness, your spiritual development, and moving forward in that way in your life, and that personal inner growth. So it's going to play out differently for everyone, but I really feel like you're going to be inspired in some way with a new idea or receiving some kind of mental clarity in this last half of July. And it seems like it's much needed, because you have, in the second last week of July, you have the Nine of Wands. And this is really about you being very burdened, very having a lot on the go, doing a lot. You're feeling really tired and exhausted. You see he's bent over, he's holding up this wand. These wands in the background represent all of your accomplishments, all of your struggles, all of your battles that you have this knight has already undergone and accomplished. and he's just feeling tired, he's feeling exhausted from all of this. But this card reminds you that there's one last challenge, one last obstacle before you can rest, before you achieve greatness kind of thing, so, or achieve your goal or whatever it was that you were seeking in whichever area of your life it's related to. So this is about you being persistent, that one final hurdle, that one final challenge, and that will be coming to you in that second last week of July. And it's being clarified by the Six of Swords. So it's you being persistent because you are seeking something better. This Six of Swords represents a transition, a moving, a necessary transition, or you're moving in a new direction in your life. So this is about you being persistent with going forward in a new direction in your life, moving from rough waters or rough seas to calmer waters or calmer seas. Something that, you know, you've worked very hard here in this past, or in this background here. It's been turbulent, it's been challenging, and now it's bringing you and pushing you forward into something that is more fruitful for you, more in line with your higher self, something that's more positive for you. So you're moving in a more positive direction in your life, but you have that one final hurdle before you kind of make it there, Virgo. In that final week, you have Judgment, and it's being clarified by Temperance. And Judgment, this is really about you having clarity. Again, that clarity. So some kind of clarity or a final decision is being made. You make a final decision, and it could be related to this Nine of Wands energy here. It can also represent a wake-up call to your life's purpose, that you're hearing the call, and you're now following a path, or moving into a path that is more positive for you, because it's more in line with being true to you and true to yourself and what it is that you really want, what inspires you, what drives you, what brings you passion. And so you're kind of hearing that call in that last week here of July. And it's being clarified by Temperance here. And Temperance is the card of Sagittarius, but it's about balance. It's about taking that middle road. So it's not taking extreme action one way or the other. So this is not about sitting on your laurels on the one hand, or moving forward with trying to move forward too quickly, but rather taking that middle road and that middle path, the one that's been tried, tested, and true, and following that, not making any rash or extreme choices in that final week of July, Virgo. So now I'm going to pull 2 Archangel Power Tarot cards, one for each of those weeks, to see if we can get some final insights or clarification, Virgo. And let's see what we have. Okay, so we have the Seven of Ariel and we have the Knight of Michael. Okay, so with this Seven of Ariel here, this is about you making really good choices, whether or not it's your investments or how you're spending your time, and you having the patience. You're having patience to kind of wait for things to come to you, in waiting for the harvest. It's very similar to that Seven of Pentacles kind of energy. So you're reviewing your progress in this week, and then you're making plans for your next endeavor, next step, or next move that you're going to make. So this is really you reviewing your progress and then doing that final obstacle, that final challenge as you're moving forward into your next endeavor, and making wise decisions and having the patience to do this as well, Virgo. And then you have the Knight of Michael here in this last week of July. And the Knight of Michael is about being committed, using your intellect, being diligent, being strong, moving forward in a very diligent kind of way, and choosing logic. And that kind of is that Temperance here, like not letting your emotions run amok and take control, but rather be a little bit more strategic in how you plan to move forward. So you're not acting rashly, but instead you're following that middle road, because sudden changes are coming in for you, Virgo. And so that might make you want to act more quickly than you normally would. So again, just be mindful of that Temperance there. So now I'm going to pull 2 Romance Angel Tarot cards and see if we can get any insights on your relationships, whether or not they're romantic, family, friends, partnerships in any kind of way, which could even include business partnerships in that last 2 weeks of July for you. Oh, we got honeymoon, and this could be the one. Okay, so for some of you, especially if you are not partnered, you could be meeting someone and you have that kind of honeymoon energy, that enjoying the bliss, enjoying being in the moment of something fresh and new, and spending that time with someone, because you know, this, you could be feeling like this could be the one, that this you know, you really connect with someone on a very deep and meaningful way, and that this could be the romantic partner that you've been seeking, especially if you've been single and you're kind of dating right now. For anyone who is already partnered, this can be a deepening of your current relationship and just having fun with the other person, with your partner, and you know, because you have met the person that, like, you are with the person that this is the one, this is like your soulmate, this is the person that, you know, of your dreams. So if you've been focused on work, money, career too much, this could be you kind of reconnecting with that individual, and kind of, you know, focusing on your relationships a little bit more in this last 2 weeks of July. For others of you, this could just be, you know, a deepening of relationships. If you're not interested in romantic relationships, this could be, you know, you having, you just deepening your connections with others. But also be mindful, like one of your friends, a close friend, for example, that you are deepening a relationship with, it could turn out that this is someone who is, especially if you're single and you're not looking for someone, this could turn out to be someone that you really connect with, and it turns into something romantic. Sometimes the best relationships start out as friendships first, and then they evolve into something deeper and more meaningful. So that's your energy that you have for this week, Virgo, for the last 2 weeks of July. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Be sure to subscribe so you are notified when the August monthly readings are out, as well as any other readings that are related to your sign. Have a fantastic last 2 weeks of July, Virgo, and take care.